I mean, where the fuck should I really even start? I got hope.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it.
So, I tweeted out, name something you want in GTA 6. Now, because my Twitter's irrelevant, I had to reply to myself off my main account. So today, we're going to be looking at some of the things that we want in GTA 6. If you want to join in on this lovely shit too, be sure to comment down below what you want to see in GTA 6, because I'm kind of curious, not gonna lie. Before this video begins, if you do enjoy any of this content, or if you do want to keep up with the latest information on GTA or Red Dead, or any type of Rockstar content really, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more of that good old shit. Anyway, let's get on with the video. Pretty much everything they did in Red Dead Redemption 2, but in a GTA format, including storing guns, hog-tied people on horses, but this time storing guns and handcuffed people or bodies in the trunk of the back of a car. Also, I'd love for them to bring back Vice City, as well as to add parts of the Caribbean or Colombia, as long as it's in another country you could fly to. More diverse random encounters, especially the one where you're ambushed, like the random O'Driscoll counters, even random events in the air and on sea. Even have random event happen while you're riding the cruise or ferry. Definitely a sink a cruise ship mission. Haven't seen one of those since Uncharted 3 and Ballad of Gay Tony. The dumb bowling, yoga, tennis activities unless it triggers a mission or random encounter or mini story arc. Recruit gang members on the street like in San Andreas. Bring back vigilante like bounty hunters, Red Dead Redemption 2 style, with handcuffs or paramedic, or you know, like paramedics from GTA Vice City stories. More shootouts and car chases between NPCs and cops. Bring back Red Dead Redemption 2's gore, especially if you're shooting a gun out of someone's hand. I want to see the NPC reconsider its life decisions at its hand and part of the forearm laid bloodied on the ground next to the revolver it once held. Yeah, no shit, dude, you definitely got issues. Bring back home invasion quarry missions and maybe introduce construction side missions with its own Union story arc. Also, chased down by loan shark goons after going in debt. Maybe add an ability to pay an NPC to look out for cops whilst you do illegal shit. If a cop comes near, they shout at you or something, the NPCs can be like, nah, if they're straight. Alright, you won't. Bridges can be destroyed dynamically. Add hijackings for cruise ships, planes, and trains, similar to robbing trains in Red Dead 2. I'm going to quickly go over each of these ones and then we'll move on to some of the others because he brings up some really good points. The first one, such as the hog-tied people on the horses, but like this time it's storing guns and handcuffed people in the trunk. That would be a really good feature. I feel like that could really bring a new dynamic to some of the roleplay side of things, you know, stuff that you can do within the single player. You could be a bounty hunter on the side like you could in Red Dead 2, only this time it's the modernized version. Bringing back Vice City is probably one of the biggest things that everyone wants, and fair enough. If you want that, then you want that, that's fine. But I feel like it could be somewhat overplayed. I know we had a lot of Liberty City, and we've also had a lot of Los Santos, and you know, Vice City is the only thing that we haven't really had more than twice. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like Vice City could quite possibly already be played out. In my opinion, they might introduce a completely whole new city for all that we know. More diverse random encounters, especially the ones when you're ambushed. This one I agree with. We definitely need like a form of random encounters. I know we have a lot of them in GTA anyway, and we also have a lot in Red Dead. There's, oh my god, there are a lot. There are an absolute lot in Red Dead 2. But I feel like basically what we need is the more modernized version of a Red Dead 2 when it comes to certain, you know, random encounters. Also, definitely a sink a cruise ship mission. Yeah, I remember how fun that was on Ballad of Gay. This shit I really disagree with, because let's be honest, as annoying as it is to go bowling with Roman, I love doing the side activities. I don't know why. I feel like it just kind of cuts out some of the stuff. Some people see it as filler. I just see it as like a bit of fun. If a game's not 100% shooty, drive, kill, steal, you know, it's kind of nice to come pull aside from that and have a more realistic feel to it. Recruiting the gang members would definitely be a good one. You never know what we could get in the next GTA. As you can see, you know, compare the last GTAs compared to current ones. San Andreas was really the only one that was so gangster specific. It was, you know, very gang related, whereas the other ones was more of like more organized crime. Personally, I prefer organized crime type stuff as opposed to, you know, 2-bit gangster, this, that, the other.
3-bit gangster. It's bullshit.
With GTA 5, we saw a perfect dynamic between the two. It was a perfect mix. You know, you had Franklin's upbringing and background mixed with Trevor's and Michael's background of, you know, the heists, the this, that, the other. And they're not a part of a gang, they're just criminals. The vigilante one, definitely agree with. More shootouts and car chases between NPCs and cops. And to bring back Red Dead Redemption 2's gore. Definitely, Red Dead Redemption 2 really did kind of bring a new style to seeing the NPCs have somewhat a life of their own. I remember there was a video that went viral of someone following an NPC on Red Dead Redemption 2 for like 24 hours, I think, just to see what they get up to. And it would make it really interesting to see. This one I think is really interesting. This one would like to see the FIB launch an investigation on you. Say if you've had 5 stars for a while and you've lost them. This way it would be different. You'd be having to disguise yourself by cutting hair, changing clothes, different car, this, that, the other. Again, it's kind of like what Red Dead Redemption 2 already has, in the sense that we have, if you commit a crime in one town, you know, there's this bounty that's placed on you within that jurisdiction, and I really like that aspect. It, you know, it kind of adds somewhat an immersion of realism, you know, unless you pay that bounty off. This again would just basically be a modernized version of Red Dead Redemption 2, and I love that idea already. More interiors and normal shit like malls, enterable restaurants, I think for the sake of immersion and detail. Unlock weapons in a logical way, such as missions and shooting range, or various side challenges, quests, etc. Add an actual function to speak to NPCs that's just more than hello and fuck off and die. They're fairly small for most players, but huge for people into cars, like actual suspension adjustment, sell players individual kits to adjust the camber height and offset, independent wheel and tyre sizing, you know, just copy and paste the Midnight Club system and add adjustable width. So that one I really do agree with. I like that Rockstar is somewhat developing more insight towards details with cars, you know, since the F1 update as well. I feel like we've had somewhat of an, you know, I feel like we've had a better immersive system when it comes to detail with cars. But if we could have GTA with Midnight Clubs detailing, that would be perfect. The more interiors like malls and enterable restaurants, that would be perfect again. The function to speak to NPCs, I just want like Red Dead Redemption 2's basically, where it feels more immersive than clicking the wrong button and you're telling someone to die and then they just come and kill you. Yeah, no, I really want this as well. I mean, this guy has just stopped hoping for stuff because he knows Rockstar is going to do the opposite. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I really want bowling. That's pretty much going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy any of the stuff that I've talked about, or, you know, anything has piqued your interest, you gotta subscribe now. It's only fair. If you have any recommendations as well for what you'd like to see in GTA, be sure to comment it down below because I'm really curious. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.